count me up, never turn me down. This is strictly for the coach. Trill!
What's up, guys? We out here Amped Up Live. It's your girl Antonia, and we have Terry in the building.
What's happening? Hey. Happy to be here.
Hey, welcome
appreciate
back.
Appreciate it.
And we have Hassan. What's good?
Good?
Big IJ.
Yes, sir.
Pushing big. You heard? Yeah. Pressing that line.
Yeah.
What's bracking, Tombo?
What's good? Okay. What's goody? But yeah, so let's tap in. You know, so we got some cards here. You know what I'm saying? We professional even more now.
Yeah, for sure. We big high power now. You heard? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know
y'all can't tell us nothing no more.
That's it.
Wild structure.
I definitely feel classy and you know, that's the way it's supposed to be right here.
Got the whole the AMPD, you heard?
The Amped Up logo.
You heard?
But yeah, so today, what's today? November.
Not to be confused with COD. We AMPD, you heard?
Facts.
For sure.
Facts. But yeah, so today, before we get into it, I just wanted to tap in and let you guys know the government has officially opened.
Hey,
right?
Yeah.
Finally. It was like the longest day of U.S. history, of the longest shutdown in the U.S. history. You know, pretty long.
Yeah.
But I do wanted to just get into our topics. The Donald Trump administration has issued a directive instructing U.S. consular offices to consider applicants' health conditions, including obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other metabolic disorders, as factors when granting visas on the basis that these conditions could impose long-term costs on the U.S. healthcare and taxpayer burdens.
Yeah.
So given the development, how do you feel about this approach of rejecting visas on the basis of health or body size criteria, such as labeling individuals as high-calorie humans or overweight? And does it create fair immigration policy, or does it slide into discrimination and questionable ethics in evaluating people's worthiness to enter the country?
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
T-Ro, you want to expound on that? Because I know my perspective, so I'll give you opportunity.
I would say in the world we live in today, we shouldn't discriminate against anyone, you know. And everybody should have an equal chance at opportunity and things of that nature, because that's America, and that's, you know, what they're building.
Allegedly,
what they're building. They ripped the Constitution, so it kind of. No. Anyways,
yeah.
You boo, family.
Okay, yeah. The Constitution was basically shredded anyway, so it's kind of whatever they wanted to be. You know, we kind of go in as we play. Now, the other side of me, which I like, you know, here, everybody know. We like to give two sides, two perspectives.
Got to.
So
sometimes three.
My other perspective to that
Trey's a company.
It is perfectly fine to be that, and I'm going to express why I find it okay to I guess some would say, for the sake of this, they would say discriminate, but I would say to hold me accountable for discriminating would be if there are 5 women and 5 men, right? And you know me to make sure I split that up and have it 50-50 when it comes to a business. I'm okay with that. When it comes to my accountability, when it comes to workforce, when it comes to socialism, social industry, I'm okay with that. When it comes to war, I'm not at all. So when it comes to war, I want to go for what's fit, because we being realistic. So when it comes to war and it comes to realism, I'm not going to play with that. And I don't care about people's feelings when it comes to war, because this is to push our country forward, and the less casualties is the more. So let's look at it from that standpoint. If I be in my feelings when it comes to war, then let's say I say, okay, I have to have 50% women and 50%, let's just say generally that's what it is, 50% women, 50% men. And I'm going to send these soldiers in. So I'm going to have weak women, you know, younger women, things of this nature with some of these men, right? And you expect me to say, oh, yeah, I feel like I have the best chance. No, I don't. I need trained men that I've trained, and that I see fit to fit in, not the weak. It is not for the weak. People that I feel strong and that I feel can handle the toughness that is taken to go to war, and that's who I'm gonna feel comfortable, and that's who I'm gonna move with. And if you balance that against each other, you're gonna see who win. Let me train 10 or 20 guys that I see fit, that I feel like is soldiers, and I see tough, and then you do your 10% men and your 10% women, and then you bring it to this way.
Be careful with the percents over here.
And it's no disrespect, women. It's no disrespect. And I know y'all wouldn't want to be in that situation. So if any woman, let me just say that, if any woman feels like, oh, this is wrong, would you want to go against 20 highly trained operative soldiers versus 10 and 10, and you have 10 women with you? Again, I just said the numbers wrong. 10 and 10. Yeah. 20 operatives against 10 men and 20 women. Which side you gonna want to be on? What side you gonna pick?
Right.
You know, and that's kind of where I stand
Real
with it when it comes to war.
It depends.
When it comes to war,
you know,
only.
there are a lot of women that are built bigger than men. Like, you know.
As far as stature and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
not even just big back, but like look at Britney,
not
like
the
a Britney.
big,
That's what I
big
thought.
back.
But even like a
Like a
Britney
big
Griner, she's tall.
Oh,
she's
you got one.
you
You got me on that.
So it depends. I gotta see the the layout.
But the statistic of those women is not gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna get a bunch of Britney Griners. You know, if I get
We'll get back on that because I don't want to. That's not even my point about what it is.
Okay.
But no, I get where you're coming from with
Expound,
that.
no, Tom.
Well, I'd rather talk about the actual question before I expound on that.
doubt.
Do you want to answer that question first?
As far as the whole
Like, do you
high calorie human and allowing them to have the green light for their visas and their passports, me being a first responder, me working hand in hand with the medical field and the healthcare system, really and truthfully, not to offend anybody, but I feel like I take pride in what I do. I enjoy what I do. But my nigga, I ain't feed you all of that. So at the end of the day, my nigga, why I gotta break my fucking back because your ass had poor
I get that
habits
right.
and you
So
wasn't
you
disciplined.
Take the weight on that. You saying you take the weight for somebody's poor habits when it's in the field that you in.
Most definitely.
Damn.
Most
okay,
definitely.
I get that. That's another view. But I also think that for them, like the administration, it should be more so instead of like putting those restrictions on obesity.
Okay.
Like help the people. You're first off, give us better food. Give us more knowledge. So I feel like
everything
before we even have to face obesity or any of these issues, we should be fed well.
Yeah, everything is super steroid and antibiotic,
meats and all this and that, or just anything, just everything. It's bad for the kids developing in their minds and what's going on. So before we even get into
even still dabbling in the mental health and and interfering with their biochemically, all that.
You said too, because I didn't mention that when you said obesity, that would be another thing I would try to avoid. Unfortunately, I'm not being funny, but in war, anywhere else on the job field, I would fight for it and fight for change. But if I was in position when it came to war, I would have higher expectations. Like you say, I would look for people who's taking themselves serious.
Yeah,
because I'm having you fight for my country.
Right. Not even that.
Why would I go with your emotions with that?
Not even that.
I hate to say it.
Think about a job. Think about employment. Let's be real. Like if you had to hire somebody to that, and I want to know, like if you see somebody come in who's fit, together, clean, and you see somebody that come in that's
wild, sloppy,
overweight, and you gotta see like where's your mind mentally. It shows you don't really have self-control,
right, and discipline,
and I get it. Everybody have their. It could be an underlying issue, or it could be some type of mental issue, or it could just be anything.
Yeah, some people they vices eating as opposed to substance or whatever the case may be.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say it. A lot of people won't say it. And I'm
Talk about it. Drop.
I'm a
Yeah, let the
business
record
and I'm a
reflect. Drop
business
that
owner.
album, T-Ro.
I'm a business owner.
Featuring.
I'm a business owner, so
Tone.
I'm speaking from a position of being a business owner, speaking a position of where people really want to know how do you feel about certain things. And I would be, let's say, I would be judgmental when it comes to position. So when it comes to my job, let's look at the levels of things. So I wouldn't be as judgmental if maybe I needed someone outside passing out water to. Maybe I would be. If you're passing out water to kids, I would be. That wasn't the scenario what I was trying to get to. So I'm going to be judgmental. I'm showing you I'm going to be judgmental.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
at the end of the day, we all are to a certain.
They do it to us.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
We would be, of course.
Yeah.
So let's do it like this. If I had a job position for somebody to watch, $100 million now.
Hey.
Wow. So I got y'all. Now y'all saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch you. All right, are you there? Of course you will.
Okay.
Yesterday's
So
price is not today's price.
I'm gonna be watching you, man. If you look like you lying, if just a little flinch, like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you a call. One of those things.
Sure.
But I'm gonna look for the most highly trusted people. I'm gonna go hard, even if I got to pay a little bit more money.
Right.
I might have to pay you $5,000 a week. Prior to what I was supposed to pay $1,000,
Right.
But your credentials show you work for this person, you work for the CIA, you work for this, you've been around this, you work for the Treasury. Okay, but you want $5,000, I'm gonna pay you. You're way more qualified, and I trust you more.
Yeah.
So at that point, I am being judgmental, but I'm being judgmental based on the value of my company and how I value my company. That's also not called that. That could also be called decision in crunch time. You know, with an average person to look at it as you being judgmental, but when you got a company or a American government you're trying to run, some of your decisions got to be a little biased, unfortunately.
That resume demands that incentive.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I like the way you put that.
Yeah,
that was nice.
for sure.
You
know, that vernacular is spectacular. You heard?
For sure.
Big P pushing. All that.
For sure.
Wow. I hate it here. But anywho,
Before we switch lanes, even to the certain degree of all my yearning means no. Once you get to a certain limit, it's
limit of what? Translate that shit, cause you know how you be talking. Let's be real.
I was speaking regular, Tom.
The fuck?
Well,
did
yeah,
you just
no.
talk
Once
about?
you get to a certain weight,
yeah,
nah.
The you know what I mean? The pounds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Shed them you know what I means.
Yeah, nah. We can't do the OD brolic
right,
Jones.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
nah. I
crazy.
gotta draw a line in the sand. You feel me?
Let me
It's
go.
a-
Because if we
I
was
blame
to
the
fuck
government,
around
no
and
matter what.
get
I blame the
sloppy, I wouldn't be mad at you for, you know what I'm saying?
It's a balance. Life is about balance.
Absolutely.
It gotta be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta balance.
Yeah.
Draw a line in
Yeah.
the sand, like you said.
Legendary Threads is all about empowering creators and representing culture. From artist showcases to artist brand deals, the brands focus on uplifting Brevard's entertainment scene and giving creatives a real platform. Support the brand and follow Legendary Threads. Tap in.
Let's just shoot one in the dark.
Let's do it.
According to Billboard, for the first time since 1990, hey, that's a great year, you heard?
Oh, gosh.
There are no rap songs in the top 40 of the Hot 100 chart, a streak that lasted over 35 years.
Damn.
At the same time, we're seeing an artificial intelligence generated track, Walk My Walk, by the AI artist Breaking Rust, hitting number 1 on Billboard's country digital song sales charts. Given those two signals, hip-hop's absence from the highest commercial tier and AI-made music breaking into charts, how do you guys feel about the current state of music and hip-hop? Is hip-hop losing its mainstream dominance? Is the chart system broken? Or is there just a temporary shift? And what does the rise of AI-generated records mean for the future of artists and hip-hop?
I think one, well, clearly 1990 was not a good year if that happened.
Don't do that.
Two, it's weird because if AI is really, doing this thing with the music scene, I feel like rap or rappers or the artists should take advantage of AI and, utilize it because
So use it to their advantage.
yeah, utilize it because isn't there another artist, female, was a black girl that made
I saw that.
and she's like number one on the Billboard or something.
She doing R&B,
R&B,
right?
beautiful voice. But my thing is,
well, technically we
it's
can't.
not her.
Yeah, we can't give her
But
that.
imagine now if you're an artist and all you got to do is just train your voice
Yeah.
and get the vocals to what that girl went through and wrote, do it. And I guess she was on like a podcast as well, saying like she still
Oprah's
feels
homegirl,
like
right?
yeah,
On,
with Gail, I think.
Yeah, with Gail.
So she's like, I feel like it's still me. I'm still an actual. I'm the artist, but you're really not. Like
She the
technically-
brains behind
Yeah.
it, but she got
Right.
the
So
computer
I feel like
working
if
for
I
her.
was a rapper, I would probably dabble in a couple of, AI, and I get it. It's not authentic, but it really is still you as an artist. You have songwriters, you have ghostwriters. Look at Drake.
Yeah.
So
Be careful with the boy because
I
he
know.
still get busy though.
yeah, and look at the AI artist. She's still getting busy too. So
Yeah.
it's all about how you create yourself and brand yourself.
Most
And if
definitely.
you really want to do it and evolve with the times, I think you'll be okay. But
That
I don't like
perspective,
it.
That perspective kind of warmed me up to the whole concept of it
yeah,
all.
a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, it's the times that we're in.
yeah,
they're already saying
yeah.
AI is going to take over people's jobs, and like I
Get
was
with
telling
it or
you,
get
filmmakers
lost,
are not
right?
even. Nowadays, not nowadays, but there's some filmmakers that are dabbling into creating their own films through AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
If you really want to see your career go to the next level, it's about branding.
Right. Get with it
so,
or get lost, right?
That's just my intake. I'm not really for it. Like if you're running your whole career around it, then
Of course.
it's not really authentic.
Of course.
But
I like what she said. And I like that.
That was a dope perspective.
I got both side perspective. But first, I want to say,
What?
artists, because this is time for y'all to step up.
yes, that's
Straight
exactly
up,
That's what I'm
straight up.
telling you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
If y'all scared of AI coming to take records
Right,
from you,
right.
then you want to hustle because y'all want to do all the. I went to the club and I took her to see.
Yes.
Every time coming, you're checking the beat, and every time she going to see, and every time you're going to. But that's what we've got accustomed to.
You're right.
So it's so easy
Yes.
to say anything because it's a vibe.
Yes.
If I could make it
Yeah.
you vibe. I can
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
It's the cadence in the music, right? So now I can say anything because I got this vibe and cadence, and now I got these kids got them buying for. So now the other side to what you say, now artists got to step it
Step
up.
up.
That's right.
Step it up.
So now I'll challenge the other artists because I got a little game. I've been messing with the AI stuff, so I'm gonna tell you artists something. I can teach you something.
That's wavy.
Right? So AI, if you are not creative, what she said is phenomenal. That's where you need to be at. If you are not creative, then utilize it because now you have information and you have a ghostwriter for you. So I like what you said because I didn't have that perspective until you said that, so that was good. Outside of that, if you are a creator and you are someone who writes and you take pride and you know you have vision and you know you have thoughts, you will beat AI all day.
Facts. Because AI can't be personal.
They can't be
Yeah.
exactly.
And they don't have a conscience.
Exactly.
So you gotta really okay, thank you for the ideas, but now I'm gonna turn it up a
Now
notch
I'm gonna
and
turn
make
it
it
up.
personal. Like I'm here with you.
The way
And
they
relatable.
the way they cooking AI though, they making that shit think for itself according to the Akashic records, all that wild shit.
Did you translate something?
No,
Okay, that
that's
was
what it's
the-
called.
okay.
The whole Akashic records, according to the Akashic
Damn.
records. I read into it, and believe it or not, that shit ended up being like some cult shit.
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
But
like
then
when
it
they
sounds
ask
familiar,
when they
but-
ask Chat GPT questions, they be like, according to the Akashic records, what was Jesus' true purpose? You know what I mean, when he spent this time on Earth.
So what's Akashic? What is that?
Like I said, it's like some cult shit from deep rooted from way back in the year
I
and
gotta
the
look
mean
into
for
that.
sure.
Because then
And-
from that sounds like it's obviously. I mean, AI is planted. You're feeding information to
Yeah,
it, so it's still like controlled in a way.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, it's still tied in with overloading information and pushing certain propaganda for people to not be able to retain and understand the information that they receiving. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
kind of like throw you off so you're not paying attention
To the
what's
reality.
actually really going on. You
Damn.
know? Yeah. it's all smoke and mirrors and all that. Yeah, for sure.
Preach.
And what he's saying is, I gotta expound on that too, because I want to give game to AI.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's two sides of AI, because I'm in that space right now, and that's what journey I'm taking, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
through that
bracken.
journey, when I talk to people about it, I'm really understanding now what's going on. So you get only two expressions with AI. Only two. It's nothing in between. So the one expression is fear. It's one you get.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm in the AI. Oh
Oh
man.
no.
Boy, that junk's
Niggas
scary,
get
bro.
Terminator
Kinda
spooky outside.
they go conspiracy
Spooky
theory
J.
on you. They go conspiracy theory on you.
Skynet from the
understood.
bum
And it's
and knock all
understood.
this
Yeah.
off.
Because they don't know.
Because they
They
don't
know.
And
Just
from
like
what
when they were afraid
hear,
about cell phones, at that time. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell is this?
It's crazy that you
Yeah.
compare cell phones, because that was going to be one of the analogies I thought about.
Damn.
Think about if you put a cell phone, a cup to a thing you had like that, right? And you had to use a phone like that, and somebody brought you a cell phone. That would be magic and sorcery.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
where's the
Absolutely.
string?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
doing?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you would be scared of it. So that's kind of the feeling with AI. So let me shrink AI for y'all real quick, everybody. So everybody take AI as this big, powerful mechanism that's going to take over the world and do all of these horrible things.
I
It's gonna do
robot
some
on
things.
niggas.
It is going to do some things. It's bad and good. It's like a gun. And when a gun was introduced in the world, some people use it again to protect their family.
Yeah.
Some people use a gun to do weird things with it. So it's the use of the gun. AI is the same way. It can be used for good, it can be used for bad. It's used for a lot of good, but it's not just this big complicated machine, because that's what you were saying earlier, to where they putting out this propaganda to make people scared.
Yeah.
The more you scared from it, the more people are not going to learn, the more you're going to be overwhelmed by it. Let me just tell y'all, AI is 100% it's here. It's like clothes. It's not going nowhere.
It's a tool
You better
in your
put it on.
toolbox.
Right.
You better put it on. You better learn it.
Yeah.
So instead of being
Get yourself familiar.
Instead of being scared of it, do some studies of it. Because since I've been studying it, I was like y'all at once too. And since I've studied, you know what it did to it?
What's
it
that?
Shrunk it. And it became, wow, these little bots and these little things that I can
Right.
control, little minions
Yes.
that I have control of. So when you study and you get informed, and the more information you get, you see to the side that you want to use it in.
Right.
They're not that. They're
When
not
you
bad.
said that, it kind of gave me like this vision of us being like gods, like a plural
Hey,
God,
yo,
and that
word.
is like where the conscious into that,
Right.
Wow.
I don't know.
So now I'm gonna tell you this. You just said
That's
that
deep,
this is
Tone.
no.
That's
It
deep.
got It
That's
got
deep.
way deeper than
Too
that
deep.
just
It
then.
got
It
too
got
deep.
way deeper than that just then.
Tone
So
try
I
to
didn't want
fuck
to bring
around
this
and
up
jump down
because I'm
the
gonna start
Alice in
scaring people
Wonderland, the
now.
rabbit
People
hole.
gonna start. People know who I am. I'm gonna lose followers for this one.
T-Row.
No, you're not.
So watch this. The conscious, what you just said,
Mm-hmm.
is the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Now this the other side of AI that I'm not into, and I don't.
Yeah.
But they're figuring out a way right now. A lot of things that happen. The one thing is they're figuring out a way right now through Elon Musk and the Neuralink system
Yeah.
to store consciousness.
Yes.
Right?
That shit is
And that's what
wild.
they're really trying to study.
Store
What is
consciousness.
That shit
consciousness?
is
That's
wild.
all they've been trying to study. Even
Yeah.
even I don't know, allegedly, like even like extra
Terrestrial,
aliens, whatever.
beings.
They're trying to study us to understand like how we're like.
I feel like that's what AI would be. I
Like,
promise you, I feel
you
like
know?
that. Because that would be what, so y'all gonna
Because it's like reverse.
That's what NLP would be then. Because, that's what the barrier between us and AI is natural
Yes.
language processing.
Where y'all feel like it
So
go
that's
hand
the
in hand.
difference between
Yes.
us and aliens, and I thought about that. So it's crazy. You thought about that too, and that's what it feels like
Yeah.
we're dealing with. But when you work together with it, so let's just say this: even if it is that, we can't be afraid of it because guess what?
can't.
It's a part of us.
Right.
So I don't care if a little creepy monster appears right here, right now. I gotta be
Yeah.
like.
Like,
Bro,
damn.
where you came from? I didn't even know you
Yeah,
exist.
yeah.
I can't run from you and be like, a monster. That's a
Right,
part of
right.
here. So I gotta figure it out. Like, what you here to do, bro? You finna kill me? All right, go ahead. You got it. You invisible. I can't. What you here to do?
They're already
You
here.
talk to me?
All the
Are
dimensions
you
that
here
we're
to talk
in.
to me?
Oh, it's
you know?
already.
Or what's going on? I want to figure. I want to figure it out. So anything that happens, whether AI get deeper than we can understand, because that's
Right.
where we going, it's still a part of us. Now, this is another part that's going on. People don't know about.
Talk about it.
AI also, they're trying to store consciousness, and I think they're there. If you read on it, it'll almost show that they're there.
No question
The
about
other
it.
part that they're doing, I think it's called a JP machine. Don't quote me on those two, but it's a machine that they have. This exists right now, where they store your memory. That's not the part.
Right.
The part is that they can delete and alter some of the memory that's stored.
That's scary.
That's not the part. That's not the part.
Okay, so
the part is when you die. That's stored now. They've already had meta funerals of this.
Yeah, they got your whole life in the iCloud.
We're not putting that on you. If this person stores their stuff on and they pass, we can now, and they have had this on Meta, everybody go to the funeral around the world. Now, this is going to get weird. And then when you go to the funeral, you can sit and talk to your loved one, and they'll be there. And you can tell them, and that's scary because it's going to know,
really
and it's memory there.
Right.
So if you say, hey, play your favorite song, it'll be like, all right, I'm going to do that for you. And it's going to remind you of that person because you can leave that behind. Not just that. In Meta, in the Meta world, it already exists, you can add your loved one to your world. You can do it personally or you can do it random. So if you put it on random, you might be going to the store. And then when you go to the
and that blood just might,
man, what's up, bro? And you don't know how to respond to you. This is what consciousness means. The first, you know what they said about you know what the religious and spiritual people said?
Absolutely.
And this is the most scariest thing. They said that what AI can do in a Neuralink by storing memory and keeping conscious, that goes against human nature and what we know of
that
existence.
Mark of the beast for real.
We're not supposed to be able to do that. Put it like that. We're not supposed to be able to put memories on something, and that's actually you. Because people saying now, you're supposed to die at some point. How do you keep going?
Yeah. Everybody has a demise, is what you were saying, and the fact that they're able to bring up your conscience and allow you to have the freedom to speak. You know what I mean? At your own will, like pretty much you just created a whole nother being. You know what I'm saying? Out of somebody
duplicated.
You clone niggas from niggas who already expired, like Hassan Brady clone his fucking dog for 40 bands.
That's wild.
When nigga, you could have just spent $500 to cop the same fucking dog.
So what does that say about people and attachment? Like, think about it. What does that say about people and attachment? Like, maybe we shouldn't really be attached to something.
Yeah.
That's once you find attachment in something, that's when you're losing connection to maybe the most higher, reality, power.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just said the most important thing
that's damn near like addiction. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Everybody online talking about what you just said is that you're not letting your loved ones go now. Because if you can go into space and visit them, you're not. Reality isn't what it. That's what you.
That's
were just
demonic
saying.
though. And I'm just thinking
reality
about
is not the same anymore. Because you can go visit me. Bro, you gotta think about this. Let's regroup it and let's bring it back. If you
come to me when I'm dead, like what type of shit?
Yeah, if you put my conscience in my memory somewhere, if you talk to me in that space, it won't fail.
And this other thing,
me, it's gonna act and respond as me. So you could test it. Hey, bro, what we did when I first met you at the park? Man, bro, come on, stop playing with me. And tell you.
Talk about it.
How is reality?
I think that once you open that portal, there's other doors that's opening.
Already open.
Absolutely.
It's already open. You're right, though.
Absolutely.
I like you're right. You're right.
Let's get to another
T-Ro
topic.
just gave Spooky J goosebumps.
I tried not to, but she kept like poking at it a little bit. And it's like, I gotta unload it. Because I'm in that space. And it's like, I try not to talk about that side of it.
I love that.
Because I never even talked to our producers about it.
Yes.
But she kept saying things that was around it. And I'm like, it's time. Let me just put it out there.
I love
and
that
you
talk.
And you listen.
Yeah.
Kids, adults,
ahead,
stay
OG.
away from that side of the net. Listen to me. These are the good things about AI. It has health benefits. Like if you want to exercise, it can teach you the best exercise for you based on your time. All of that.
Financial
motion. How to invest in stocks that'll pay you and work safely. How to put a device on your loved ones if they're elderly, and if something happened with them, you immediately get a sign. So there are positive sides of it too. So stay away from the dark side.
T-Row, because I
Holla.
fuck with you the long way, I'm definitely going to make sure niggas got the life alert for you, Fa.
Wow.
Hey, speaking of that,
His little ass could be the life alert.
speaking of that, it's
Right in your
crazy.
pocket.
It's crazy that I get here, right? Because now I hear the youngins, and I remember when I was coming up, and now the youngins be like, "Man, what's up with you, Unc? Man, what's up with you, Unc?" But it's an honor, to be able to walk in that place, because people thought we weren't gonna be here these days.
Yeah. God
But you look
bless you.
great though. I don't know
God
people.
bless you.
You look better than
Thank you.
me and you. A lot
Everybody
I don't know
else.
what's
Well,
in the water
I mean,
nowadays.
I would
You right, let me take
tread
that
lightly
back.
with it
Or
because
you-
I know I'm, like that for real. But yeah, nah.
With the urinal means-
Remember, we don't crack like that.
that is a
excuse
fact.
me.
What? I would just say what the unit means.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. If anything, they keep me young. You
Yeah.
feel me?
And
All
while,
that.
and while I was saying that too, I wanted to save it for camera because
Mm-hmm.
you remember you was talking earlier. You was speaking on how things happen with you, and you almost lost yourself. In Miami,
Okay.
growing up,
Mm-hmm.
I almost lost myself as well. I
God
got hit
bless
up
you,
as
brother.
well. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to touch that one more time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to it. I want to touch that gang violence again.
We will.
And just push
Yeah,
that out
yeah,
there.
Heck
no
yeah,
question.
Just
we
quick,
got
just
plenty
quick
of
though,
time.
not
Yeah.
major.
We will. So
You know,
quick,
I'm
what you
big
call it.
politicker.
But
You
let's get
feel
to what
me?
I want to get to
Yeah.
what Gutter say first. Let's get to the
all right.
For sure.
There has been a huge rise in conversations online about grounding, sun gazing, and extended fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Supporters claim grounding can reduce inflammation and stabilize mood. Sun gazing can boost energy and mental clarity, and fasting can improve metabolism and cellular repair. But critics argue a lot of these practices are unproven, unsafe, and if done wrong, are more placebo than science. With all these mixed opinions, do you think grounding, sun gazing, and fasting actually provide real health benefits? Are these just trends, more mental and belief based than medically supported?
Who wants to go first? You or I?
Big homie, I love you to death. My nigga, my dog was doing the popcorn reading in English class, and he read Tahi. Nigga said, AT Road. That's the. Nah, I really enjoy reading that question and that topic. Myself being somebody who I do intermittent fasting. And I feel really good about it. If anything, the largest meal that I'll consume throughout the day is like fruits. Get those actual natural sugars, not the refined sugars. But I feel like fasting is good for the body. It's good for the body. It's good for the mind. It allows you to have that opportunity to get tapped in with the higher power, especially when your body may be telling you, oh, nah, you hungry, my nigga. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, put some, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that.
I love that.
So I take pride in the fasting and all that. I feel like a lot of the country, a lot of America could definitely fast because y'all niggas is big. But yeah, no, it's just good, healthy practices and habits. You know, even with the sun gazing, that's
Grounding.
pretty much where you allow the sun to give you the vitamins and nutrients that you wouldn't receive if you was just an introvert and harboring yourself within four walls, right?
Something like the way you put
Yeah,
it.
so
Sure.
I mean, even then, yeah, like it's all natural, whether you want to look at it from a medical standpoint or you want to look at it from a spiritual standpoint. It's all beneficial and conducive to, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
To our cuerpo.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Now, I do agree with that. Even like maybe like 15, 12, 13, 14. For 14 years ago, I was like introduced to Dr. Sebi.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
for
now
sure.
it's like my 2010. What is it? 15 years now. I'm vegetarian. So I was introduced to Dr. Sebi. Like,
wow, 15 years.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
So like I've been always, I love stuff like that, like alkaline diets. You know, just
the Irish sea
all
moss.
So, but the grounding was really new to me. Maybe about a year or two ago, and I love it. I really do.
May I ask, what is the grounding?
So grounding is just going outside barefoot.
Oh,
in the dirt
okay,
or
okay,
grass,
yeah,
and, like,
the
really
energy
grounding.
from the earth,
from the
okay,
earth, because that's where we
I
come
got
from.
you. Right,
you know?
right.
But sometimes I like to stand in the dirt and like reach up and like when the sun is out and just feel it. And
be a real,
like a real tree
Caribbean dirty foot nigga.
My neighbors look at me too, like, what the fuck? But I mean,
I was thinking the same thing because I've been doing it like 4 days. I'm like, my neighbors probably think I'm weird, but I just tune out.
It's good. You go out there, you pray, you just become one, and you become, you know, you feel your body like rejuvenating and disconnecting from all this like Bluetooth energy and devices,
the EMF,
just all that
waves.
So you've been doing it 2 years. Let me ask you real quick, because I was telling the producer Gutter, I've been at it.
Shout
for
out to
5
the homie
days.
G.
Shout out to Gutter.
Shout out
I was
G.
telling him I've been doing it for like 5 days now.
Suge Mike. That's
Suge Mike.
Oh, hey, yo, I like that. That's fire.
For you've been doing it 2 years, so you definitely say you can feel the benefits of it.
Definitely.
Cool.
Definitely. And getting in that,
I like
eating
that.
your sea moss, just doing like the right
Irish sea moss
things
is
for
Where
your
you
body.
get your sea moss from? Do you go to like Miss Mango's?
No, my cousin.
Hey.
You know about Miss Mango's?
Yeah.
So my mom Dukes actually.
But which one, Miss Mango's?
They got one
The
in
one on
Rockledge
US
and they
one.
got one in
The one on US
downtown
one is the one I
Melbourne.
go to.
Supposedly, allegedly.
They not. Yeah. Hey, talk about
Hold
it.
up,
Talk
the
about
US
it.
one. Hold up,
The original one is a Rockledge.
Rockledge
Right,
one. Okay,
right.
I'm like, I know
Yeah.
I go to the
Relative
right
that
one.
took the
Yeah.
you're in
That's
the
not
meat.
her.
Yeah.
That ain't the real Miss Mango. The real Miss Mango
Mom
was a
Dukes was
Rockledge.
telling me that earlier.
Yes.
So the one on downtown took the name and still rocking, or as they know each other.
They family. They used to work together, right?
Ma
They
Dukes,
relatives.
Ma Dukes told me when she went to go shop at Rockledge that she had asked them, like, oh, I had went to the downtown Melbourne location.
Right.
And it was like, oh, yeah, nah, we don't fuck
We
with them
don't fuck
niggas
with
like
them.
that. We
Nah.
ain't.
And it says Miss Mango.
And
Miss
the
Mango.
downtown Melbourne
So it must
location
be
to
like a
actually
family thing.
politic with you and be like, oh, yeah, that's Big Sister.
Yes. And they don't, because it was on some
For wild false
conniving-
advertisement.
Yes. What you gotta do? Fake it till you make it.
Right?
You see,
Yeah.
I didn't know till
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I didn't even know the one about Rockledge until maybe a year ago. But I
Okay,
heard about the
okay.
one here.
I've been messing with the Rockledge lady
Melbourne.
for a while. I didn't know about the downtown one. Let me ask you, so I wonder since they can use Miss Mango, it might be family, because you know that was passed
They
down.
are. They are. So it's like beef.
So
That's
they
what I'm
can't
saying.
stop.
Oh,
They
it's
can't-
smoke like that?
No, they can't
That's
stop
what
them from
allegedly,
using
I
the
don't
name.
know, but
they
yeah.
can't stop them from using the name.
Let the
'cause that
record
was passed
reflect.
down.
You know, I'm going to press
supposedly,
that
I don't
line.
really know. I don't really know.
It was definitely passed down.
Yeah, but supposedly they're family, and you know, so
Okay.
you
But
can.
that would make
Okay.
sense of how you can use the name.
Yes.
How else
Right,
can you
right.
use
Yeah.
Miss Mango's if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not family?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
if I open a company, you know that.
Right.
You do business.
Facts.
Nobody
Yeah.
can use this.
Yeah.
I
That
can sue
LLC
you.
So Miss Mango's is a
copyrighted
herb-
and all
a
that.
herb type of-
Trademark.
Yeah,
Store,
yeah,
in
yeah,
case
yeah.
people don't know.
Right.
But yeah.
You
And
need
what
that
she does
sea
is
moss,
she
that
give you the raw
ashwagandha.
herbs
Yeah, but no,
instead
I
of the
don't.
cut.
I don't
Instead
get
of
that
the
from
cut.
there. My cousin from New York actually goes to like a Caribbean spot that gets actual raw sanded ass sea moss and sends it to me, and I
Oh wow.
Shout out Buzzo.
do all that to
That's
make it,
real.
gel, and I take a scoop a
Yeah,
day.
shout out Buzzo.
Yeah, shout out
So,
to my cousin Diana,
for sure.
holding it down. New
Big
York.
up.
Shout out Diana,
I
man.
went to see
Yeah,
her
big up
apartment.
Keeping us
to
healthy
Lower
in the
East Side,
States, baby.
Puerto Rico, gang,
Keeping
gang.
us healthy in the States.
Yes, yes.
Ja tu
and I
sabes,
might
mami.
even like bring you guys a jar of like sea moss. Just
Please,
'cause
I'll
why
pay
not?
for it. I'll
Oh,
start
nah.
getting it. If you
Just
got
why
our
not?
cousin start, man,
Yeah,
we
no,
like
we start pushing that P.
straight up.
Yeah.
You see,
Diane,
I'm bilingual.
Diane. Yeah, send them.
Nana.
We'll cop them, man. We cop
Nana,
them.
gracias, mommy.
I'm heavy on the sea moss.
So
Yes.
just to expound, they sell the sea moss in actual raw form to where you throw it in water and
Let it
you
soak.
allow it to soak for 72 hours.
Well, you gotta
just-
rinse it. You gotta
Yeah,
clean that
you gotta
shit.
change
Yeah,
the
yeah,
water,
yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
every 12
And you could
hours
put
or
some
something
limes
like
in
that.
it, too.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Add elderberry to it. All the
Turmeric or whatever.
yeah.
You could put in your smoothies.
Yeah. And then once it actually gets to its actual physical form, and that shit
And
look
you
like you
blend
pulled
that
that shit out the water.
Yeah.
For real,
And
Bob.
it's like,
yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna say
then
slimy,
you
but
put it in the blender, you grind that shit up.
Yeah.
You know where to
pause.
get some of the
What's
raw,
that?
the raw.
Yeah, I'll
form
plug
from?
you in.
All right.
Yeah,
It's out here?
absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
you just order it online.
Oh,
and
okay,
they,
yeah. I've
they
seen
drop
people
it
do
to
that.
your low.
That is true. That is
For
true.
sure. A lot of my family actually does it.
I
Yeah.
like that. I think this one was from St. Lucia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to St. Lucia for sure.
But in any other news, I do want to dabble back on AI for artificial intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. Let's dial
But
it
yeah,
back.
artificial intelligence has been moving fast across every creative field. We're seeing AI systems writing lyrics, producing full songs, generating album art, mixing vocals, editing videos, and even creating virtual artists that charts on the Billboard. So at the same time, a lot of people in the culture feels like AI is replacing authenticity, oversaturating the industry, and lowering the value of real talent and real creativity.
All right.
Now, with everything happening right now, do you think AI and new technology are actually helping push music and culture forward, or is it hurting the creative process and making artists less valuable?
So being that y'all had spoke about the authenticity of artists and them expressing themselves in their raw, natural form, I do feel like AI takes away from it, but I also peep how the big homie broke it down and using it to your advantage and getting where you fit in and just keeping up with the times. You feel me? 'Cause if not, you get lost in the sauce. You feel me? So I do feel like there's a fine line between the two, but I ain't never a hater. I ain't gonna tell nobody, hey, listen, if that ain't the way you could get your narrative off, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna knock you for it. So yeah.
What I feel on it, I'm in that space, so I got a lot of opinions on it. So when you say generative AI, right, that is AI generating everything. So it generates bots to do things for you. It generates images. This is the most popular thing right now. That's Sora too. We see all of the videos. That's image generating.
What is it called again?
It's called
Sora.
image generating. But that's on a platform. Sora does it. VO3, Kling. It's a lot of people do it.
Okay.
But with those platforms, what it is it's image generating. So if you take a picture, I can make that picture do whatever. That's part one.
Yeah, you can't believe nothing that
That's
you
part
peep
one.
no more.
Yes.
That's part
Yeah.
one.
But I
What?
think it will be also a good thing too if you're in marketing.
Oh yeah, or
know,
editing.
like
That's
business.
what I was
Okay.
gonna say.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
only
yeah.
part one.
Okay, yes.
But imagine if I take that picture, it gives me a Hollywood effect. So let me paint a picture for you. Say me, you, and Tone. We walk out. When we walk
The
outside,
AMPD.
we do a walkout
Yearning
and we just
Me
pause
set.
at one part and
Right.
take a picture of that, right? And then keep walking and then keep doing whatever we doing. Where we took that one picture at out of that video, we can make that do whatever. So now we doing Hollywood stuff.
Okay,
So we can tell her,
editing,
we can tell her,
cropping, all that.
no.
Beyond
we
that?
take that
Yes.
way beyond.
Really?
You can make that
I'm
picture
not wild
do,
tech savvy,
that's what I'm
so
finna
that's
tell you.
why, yeah.
You can do whatever you want that picture to do. So I can tell that, I can say, through generative AI, I can say, hey, it was 2 buildings behind us. Make a plane fly over that building, Hollywood style, and shoot down a rocket and blow it up.
Right,
it will look
right.
just like some Hollywood stuff.
Damn.
So now if I edit that in the video, we got a real movie scene.
Yeah.
We didn't have tools to things like that before. We talking about hundreds of $1,000 SFX tools that we got access to through this generative AI. So generative AI is far beyond dogs flying out of a door and things. That's funny. It's cute. Y'all did your thing. Thumbs up to all of those videos.
Yeah.
That was creative. But it's far beyond that. You can bring any type of imaginative thing you had to life. Just like, so I say it like this. I got a lot of characters that I use. I got like a Steven Spielberg type setup.
Okay.
So when you think about it like that, I can utilize characters and scenes in different animations to create anything I think about. So for instance, say we was here and then I had the producer shooting us right here, right?
Yeah.
And I had the producer pan over there, pan to that couch over there, and then stop. I say screenshot a picture of that couch, and then add people jumping from that couch, running and shooting real guns. It'll do that.
Damn.
So now it just turned this scene into a movie. Yeah. So now I can be like, oh shucks, look what's happening over there, and then it turned to that, and it's a whole scene. You get what I'm saying?
You could bring Louisville, Kentucky, USPS back to life for
anything.
real.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Anything you think about, bro.
Tool you can utilize.
Y'all had peeped the plane go down?
Yes.
That shit was wild.
That was scary.
Yeah, like a couple weeks ago.
The post office, yeah.
Yeah, one of the planes for the post office. That shit, I think it was only up for like 15, 20 minutes or some shit like that. And then...
Sheesh. How many people was on it? Not that many.
I think like... Office? All right, so it's wild. I think they said 9 people died. Yep. 11 people were injured. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the flight records and... the analytics and statistics behind it all coincides with 2001.
What is that?
The Trade Center. And yeah, like literally the flight number to the plane matches like.
So what they trying to say that this was a setup?
You know all that.
But
shit
wasn't
is.
I thought? I mean, not thought, but isn't that with? I thought. I mean. I gotta be careful what I say, but the 9/11 situation was
let the record reflect.
From within. Was it an attack from within, like the government, right? So you're trying to say the government did that whole thing
T-Bone, too? I wouldn't.
But that would make sense because they're trying to do the whole, control of the airspace and try to say like, oh, we want to make sure everybody is careful. We have to slow down. Holy, now I have to go home and go on TikTok and look at these videos. And it's like, that
Tombone go climbing down the rabbit hole.
Oh my
Alice in
gosh.
Wonderland.
You just brought more. Okay, holy crap.
So I know, Tonya, you have a certain sense of yourself and you think a certain way. When you go down a rabbit hole, what are you going down there for?
Hey.
That's for self, for knowledge.
Okay.
For the knowledge. What do you do with the knowledge?
Sometimes to help with creativity. I love to create. I love to.
That's gangster.
I like that. I like that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Create stories and bring it to life.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get deep, I do want to say this shirt is by Legendary Thread.
Shout out LT. Yeah.
But
for sure. Shout out the
LT
shirt, brand.
Saying Legendary Threads based out of Brevard County.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Support the brand.
Yeah.
Support the brand. 3rd week in a row.
You heard?
Holding it down. We got another shirt for next week. But any other sponsors, pull up. We could do a 30-day. We could do a 60-day, a 90-day. We could do the year.
That's a fact. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the whole LT brand because not for nothing. This is too kumbaya. You feel me? We already know Tombone is not Fleas McNeese like that. So the fact that Legendary Threads is really lacing my dog, I appreciate y'all because if not, y'all know I was going to chef her ass up.
It's a good promo. It's a good promo.
For sure.
It's the threads.
Yeah.
It ain't me. It's the threads.
It's the threads.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
That was nice.
Anyways, it's in me. But so what's up? We rocking with another topic.
Okay. I was enjoying reading up on this one. I'm not familiar with this particular artist, but 2K Baby, known for his breakout record Old Streets, was recently spotted doing DoorDash deliveries, which sparked a lot of conversation online about image and perception in hip-hop and culture where artists often feel pressure to appear successful at all times. Do you think being seen DoorDashing hurts his brand, or does it actually make him look more real, relatable, and grounded to his fans? If before y'all answer, I enjoy reading that because the same way the name of the title of the song is Old Streets, I think we all know the streets ain't the same no more. You know what I mean? The revenue that's bumming from the streets ain't the same no more. Sure. So even the way niggas gotta go about getting it, it ain't the same no more. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't mean to intervene, but
nah, you bull.
You talking about? Remember how? I mean, this is just all my
Yeah.
Louisville, Kentucky. You got UPS, right?
Right.
So that's where 2K Baby is from. I just
Really?
looked that up really quick. So
Okay.
I'm like, holy shit.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know much about him. But I do.
Louisville, they birthed ESTG. Shout out the homie from
wow.
Shout out the homie from Shauna's.
That's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
quality.
G Sean, everybody.
So I don't
Sean, we
know the
all
life
Sean.
there, but you know the life in the United States. If you're in that scene in the streets, it's gonna be rough. So
Yeah.
I respect him more. Like
Absolutely.
you want to live. You
Absolutely.
don't want to, be in this field and risking your life every day.
You got to get it how you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I commend him. I tip my hat off to him. Because at the end of the day, a lot of young boys resort to continuing to go into that negative direction and continue to just keep snowball affecting when he actually trying to do something productive, to actually add on to the fuel and the fire that is projecting his career in music. So I actually respect it.
I do. Now I want to know who he is, and I want to hear his music.
That's a fact.
More.
That's a fact.
So,
yeah.
Shout
It's more intriguing now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like
sure.
now I'm like, okay, you're an artist, you're a creator, and you take your art serious. Because I know a lot of artists, I'd be like, hey, manage me, do this and do that, put me on. But they don't come up with the budget or the profit. Like, so
or
I
even
gotta do
the
everything.
legwork.
Nothing.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
just say, oh, I'm who I am, and here it is, and that's it. I'm just gonna work in the studio.
They're
and
not
write my
applying
music.
no effort.
Nothing at all. So it's like, look, you gotta make ends meet as well.
They
this
want
is your
that
business.
that microwave
Special
resolution and solution.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. TV dinner for sure.
Yeah. So
T-Roll.
He got two good.
You know him?
What's it called?
Are you familiar with him?
No, I looked him up though. I went and did some research on him.
And you see how we did our research, and that kind of brings you back to how that kid, that guy Dion, last week.
The
Cole
comedian.
was talking about how Kai Sanat should know like his
So I doing his homework.
Yeah, doing his homework, and that doesn't hurt.
It
doesn't hurt.
Absolutely
Do your due
not.
diligence.
Absolutely
But yeah,
not.
so
y'all already gave him a stamp. So let me see. I'm gonna take a different route on this one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Psych!
For sure. It wouldn't be us.
He got all three, bro. You good, man.
Good.
I feel like that's needed for the culture. Things like that push forward. I love to see authenticity like that. I, consider myself as somebody who strive to be as real as they can be.
Yes.
And to see something like that, it's just needed. And I hope that energy can stay. We always needed somebody to be real on the track. And not glorify.
Right.
So Cash Money did it. Shout out to Baby them and Wayne them. They did their thing.
Yeah.
I'm a Wayne fan. I grew up to right? Park first. But
And he took
I'm
a
Wayne
big
fan.
L.
Oh, he did.
Damn.
He did.
The verses against him and No Limit. And honestly, on paper, I didn't think P could pull that one off. Just like if we talking about their catalog, you feel me? I ain't think P could pull it off because of everything that you know what I'm saying. But Baby a Wild Boy, he did say on the one track, he said, "I like to fuck him from the front while he."
Oh yeah.
Like, hey yo, what?
Yeah, he definitely said
that goes
something.
to that. That's that 98.8, my dog.
I'm trying to tell you.
For sure.
That was definitely.
I'm trying to tell you. They had that.
Wow,
You
bro.
said it. Him and Wayne. Kissing on the lips. That's all I think about. When you think about that. But I mean, other than that, I fuck with the music, but.
Yeah, you can't take nothing away from their artistry.
Right. That's
what
literally what it is.
I
don't care about people's sexuality.
Right.
That's what that is.
Nah, that's a fact.
But back to what you were saying about he's doing what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. 2K, baby.
It kind of brought me to, like, I feel like nowadays people are, like, bringing forth men specifically, or bringing forth, like, mental health awareness. Like, people are actually being real about.
It's vital.
Yeah, about what they're dealing with and what they're going on, or handling things.
Right.
So I like that he's doing that. Even the whole Gucci Man thing when he went on like a Breakfast Club, or even about his book, he was talking about his mental health, and I like that. I like that now. Not even now, but it's just we're in the time and the space where men are. It's important for that. Like men leaders are actually talking more about
LaFleur is
Their
funny.
health,
LaFleur is
doing the
funny.
right thing, you know?
Cause he's still shooting at the homie Jeezy.
Yeah.
Even till this
Oh,
day,
yeah, he
like
ain't stopped.
Supposedly they're saying
Yeah.
that he's
He ain't
still
stopped. He ain't
he got
stopped.
something going on.
Like my dog then reformed himself and uplifted himself and all that, but my dog still shooting. Like
But you got to think, though, if you come from that cloth, you should understand that if you send somebody at me to cause me harm, we'll
Right.
never be straight.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
lucky I am just shooting shots at you
yeah.
and not really sending them people at you.
Exactly.
You know what you say? The head
Head
tap that boy.
taps. The way me and Tone be getting busy on this panel, yeah, for sure.
He'd be like this at home.
I like that. You want to know what's
whoa,
funny?
she just did that.
Yeah.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
You could do that?
He can't.
Oh,
I
the
definitely can't.
going in this
He gotta do it
motion
one,
and then
one,
go
one.
like this.
Oh,
He had to think about it.
You
He's
see,
like,
I don't suffer from the same
You
reread
do.
that Tone
You
got.
do.
My reread different.
You go like
I
this.
gotta
Nah,
tell
you good money. You good
Oh,
money.
they messed me up.
You good
Regardless,
money.
we here together.
Yeah,
If one
we
make it,
here.
we all make it.
For sure. Yeah.
100%.
But yeah.
But on the mental health, let's speak on that. Mental health, I think, is important. My brothers, young blacks, man, you know, everybody in between, though. But I speak it hard because I come from that, so I can speak a little bit more from experience. I know y'all heard this before. You know, growing up, you get taught to get up, toughen up, and I find myself sometimes teaching my son that, and I have to recant that sometimes and just teach him it's okay to be. I still feel at the end of the day, in some sense, you still got to be tough, but it's okay to express your
Yes.
emotions.
Right,
So I
right.
kind of feel like that's where the mental health comes in at, because I don't want people to get it twisted and feel like, oh, you just need to be an expressive person. No, I don't
Yeah.
believe that.
Right.
I believe we do need to be men. We do need to be tough. We do need to be
Absolutely.
strict, because it's ways in men where we need to be like that. But then I do feel like we need to have a safe space where we're able to express our feelings. Where I can publicly say and speak on here and say, brother, man, I'm going through something right now.
Yeah.
I feel like giving up, man.
No, that's
I
real.
don't like
That's
the way
real.
life going right
That's
now. And I
real.
should be able to talk to you
Right.
without criticism for you nor the viewers. We should all be able to come together and
We
say,
listen and we don't
judge. And that's what men need, a space for.
Absolutely.
Men need a space to speak like that.
Yeah, it's unhealthy for men to keep that
Unhealthy.
energy harbored and bottled up
like that.
inside. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
For the longest amount of time, they always promoted, oh, don't be a bitch ass nigga. Like, get yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep that shit moving. And to which, to a certain degree, I completely agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you bringing up young boys and you want them to be strong, independent men who could stay 10 toes down and stand on their own. Absolutely, by all means. Yeah, but at the same time, men need that opportunity to get that off of their chest. You know what I'm saying? Express themselves without being seen as weak. But yeah, no, the public will look at you as a weak individual for expressing yourself and
That's the problem.
just expressing that raw emotion, whether it makes you break down and bawl in tears, or whether you got to vent and get that shit off of your chest.
I do want to say something.
Yeah.
So now it kind of, when you were saying that, it brought me to the whole, like, the school shootings. Like, that's, like,
Right.
top tier,
Yeah.
number one thing
Yeah.
that goes on in America. Like,
And
that's
sad,
our war
too,
zone.
man. Yeah, for
So
sure.
I think, like, we need to also
There America
do our...
go fucking with kids.
Yeah.
man.
I think that we need to do our part, too, as, like, adults or humans.
Right.
To analyze people. When you start seeing, like, red flags, pull them to the side or get help.
Red flags ain't always.
You'd be surprised.
No, I'm just saying, on the set, red flags ain't always a violation. You heard?
All
But
right,
nah.
A flag. But my thing is, like, okay, so back to the whole, the bitch assness. I think it's okay for men to,
yeah.
it's definitely okay for men to be expressive, but we have to learn about balance. We can't dwell, and also we can't harbor the energy. So we gotta release it, and we can't hold it in that moment. So everything is always about, like, being an emotion. So, yeah.
And it
Yeah.
don't make you sad, and it don't make you soft if you
Yeah.
if you
Right,
would listen.
right.
Because listen, it don't make you soft if you have
For
to
being
release
in
emotion.
your bag and feeling some type of way.
Yeah,
At all.
if you have to cry about something, like.
But imagine being told for years
That
by
you
your
a bitch
parents
ass nigga
or you're somebody that
because-
really
yeah.
loves you or you care about that you're
Right.
you ain't shit. So how do you get that person from feeling so low, like -10, to feel like 3?
You got to reassure that confidence and make sure that they know it's a safe place, judgment free, and just constantly reassure them, nah, you boo, like you good to express and talk about what's really bothering you for real.
I feel like sometimes it could be still not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
some people need some like shock therapy type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you're right.
Or
You
even
know?
just speaking to somebody that doesn't know them, you know what I mean, and can call them out on their bullshit, you know what I mean, or even just be like, well, being that you feel this kind of way, why didn't you look at it from this perspective or from this angle and try this approach for healing and for seeking therapeutic releases.
Facts.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Another thing, I can just talk to anybody who's going through anything where they feel like they need to harbor it. Let me express this to you through experience. So let's look at it scientifically. If this is a problem,
Break
right,
it down,
and I
T-Row.
put this problem in my hand, and I hold this problem in my hand, and then I put that same problem in this hand, and I dump that problem off. As I keep going, which one has more weight? The hand with the problem, of course. So it automatically shows if you hold on to something, you're going to be more. Every time I've cried, I'm not one to just be crying in front of me, but when I cry and release, I'm a different person. I'm stronger.
Yeah.
And in the middle of my tears, if you disrespect me, I still beat you up.
Slap the shit out
It
you,
don't
nigga.
make you soft because you're crying.
Yeah.
You get beat up.
Yeah.
Pop, pop, pop. Like, bro,
That's a
don't try me.
fact.
But
Yeah.
all I'm saying, I say that to say it doesn't make you soft. It doesn't make you weak because you shed tears. Every time I've shed tears, I've shedded some of my old trauma, some of my old pain, some of that old affliction that I've caused myself by holding on to that stuff so long. So I urge anybody to play Pharaoh and let those problems go, man. Let them go.
Preach.
It provides clarity,
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, let's get into some Charleston. So what's going on?
Man, Charleston Wright.
that
Charleston
nigga
Wright
is out of
recently
pocket.
said Charleston Wright been going crazy.
Man, when is he not?
Like, he's
People that don't know who he is, what would you say, or how would you describe him?
He got a lot going on. Despite his incarceration and him always being out there for saying, "Oh yeah, I'll tell on y'all bitch ass niggas." Like nobody is off limits. Like
He's the one that put me on a like suing work, like jobs.
Yeah.
Not that I have, but like having lawsuits and winning type shit. Like really watching people because they're after you. So yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I
smart.
just know Dog was very involved with politics behind or like off camera
Right.
and off the record. He was responsible for like a lot of
I didn't know
politics
that.
going on. He from Dallas or Fort Worth or something like
Something
that.
over there, yeah, something over there.
Yeah, he was heavily involved.
Yeah,
But he always I feel like Charleston White and the nigga Daniel Hernandez, nigga. I feel like they one and the same. They the same character for real. Like, you know who I'm talking about,
No.
right?
The boxer?
Nah. Daniel Hernandez, the nigga bitch 9.
Oh
Yeah. Them niggas
Just be
just
trolling.
Yeah.
So what he working with? What's going on with Charleston?
No, so Charleston Wright recently said in a podcast that it's acceptable for men to have multiple women, but not acceptable for women to have multiple men.
I can't hold you. I fuck with Charleston on this one. Preach.
He based his argument on biology, claiming a man can get a woman pregnant and
Right.
move on,
Right.
while a woman is tied to 9 months of pregnancy. He also said Women can't be leaders because they think with emotion while men think with logic. With comments like these spreading across social media and influencing young people, how do you feel about Charleston White's perspective on relationships and gender roles? Do statements like this reflect cultural truth, outdated thinking, or something else entirely?
Woo.
Well, one, I think sexually women should not be with multiple men.
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
you know,
Preach.
I believe in harboring energies from or transferring the energies from
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
Financially,
Uh-huh.
I think women should be with multiple men. Not sexually, though.
No.
Have your friends, whatever, beneficial, whatever. But sexually, no. As a leader, I know there are women leaders out there that's doing an amazing job. So yes, I think we should be able to do that, and we
Shouts
will,
out
and
to
we
them.
will continue. Shout out to y'all, but that's my take on that.
I agree with you. As far as I won't take nothing away from women. I feel like women are definitely capable of providing the same amount of guidance and pointing you in the same direction. Women are very nurturing, very caring, very loving. So they always have your best interests to a certain degree. I also agree with you as far as women shouldn't constantly put their body and expose their temple to all of these different energies and all of these different frequencies that can potentially veer them off of their path and the vibrations that they're currently at.
Demons.
Absolutely.
No demons.
Yeah. And I peeped that you did a podcast about that as well with one of your homegirls, I believe.
She's actually
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to come on back with us. So
That's
maybe
what's
you guys
up.
can
That's what's up.
meet
Bring her on board
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Shout
not
out to
gonna
you,
shoot
Ashanti.
at. Yeah, I ain't gonna shoot at her the way I shoot at
she'll
you.
beat your ass up.
Yeah, I mean,
She'll
I
be
don't-
like this.
Yeah, I don't
Punch
know
you to the
about
ground,
I don't know
nigga.
about nobody socking me out, but
We will.
Yeah, nah, it's big love.
You deserve it.
It's big love. Be careful because I got it loaded.
I got mine too,
I'm
baby. Got the
just-
yen and the means in my pocket. Ready.
You heard? I'm just
I was
saying,
warming up
Tone.
all week.
Yeah, nah, we
That's
could
why your
let.
teeth are like baby feet.
Ooh.
Ah!
My dog just tried to say my mouth look like puffs because I
my
got the
nigga.
dolphin teeth. No, relax because
We gotta wrap it up.
Nah, when I now you wanna my dog don't want to smoke no more. Nah, when I went to go visit the bathroom, right, the laboratory.
Whatever.
I went and you know who you look like? You look like the illustration that they make for women because dog.
The sign? With
Yeah,
the head
bro.
shape?
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
my body shaped like a triangle?
Nah,
Fuck
your
out of
shit-
here.
No,
We outta
I
here
wasn't
now.
even talking about
Shirt
your body.
sponsored by Legendary Events.
It's-
Bitch,
it's-
I'm a legend. Ain't no body in a fucking...
No, it's always the noggin. Your shit
Oh.
is so ginormous
I don't see
that
it.
that shit not even connected to the rest of your body. Your shit just floating like yeah.
Hate it here.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's why your teeth are like a boxer's mouth guard.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it
I
is.
wrote that shit the fuck down.
Hey,
Catch me next week
you
with
see,
two more,
look,
baby. Two
my-
more. Too much jokes.
My dog
What
gotta
else?
my dog gotta write him because she just be throwing shit on the wall trying to see what stick. And I definitely as soon as you
I don't
miss
throw you on the wall. That's
as
all that
soon as you
matters.
missed, I was gonna be like, damn, Tone, try again, cause
You can never.
that one wasn't hitting. But
But I don't give up. So that's all that matters.
hey, I respect it. On the set.
Thank you.
You know how it go 5.
Wow.
As far as men, to the analogy of men are like keys, women are like master locks. You can't have more than one key to open up that master lock, you know? And that's not to say like, oh, all men should go around knocking every joint that they bum across, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like communication, transparency is what helps contribute to a healthy, because he was going in polygamy and the polygamy lifestyle. I feel like that contributes heavily in that whole lifestyle and that relationship. I'm curious to hear how T-Row feel about it, because my dog and Todd did not. And me, I consistently keep pushing the P, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that. Multiple yearning means all over the state. What you mean?
What the fuck? What are you saying? You pushing what all over the state? That
Pushing
sounds
P?
dirty.
Yeah, I'm pushing P. All right, so not for nothing.
No.
I'm not knocking everybody's block off. A lot of those relationships are to help elevate one another, help encourage
So why doesn't it work?
positivity and promotion.
Why doesn't it work?
As far as
the connection.
because everybody isn't meant to continue to further a relationship intimately. I feel like some people are there to help build you up and get you to your next level so that, you know what I mean, y'all can mutually...
We'll talk about that more.
Yeah,
We'll get into that.
For sure.
Let's see.
And I feel like, you know, being on both sides of the field. I was a player at one point. Married
You know
now,
how that go.
Married now, so I would
God
say,
bless you, brother.
Thank you for your service.
For sure.
would
I pick
definitely
up where
say-
you left off, T-Row. Don't worry.
Pushing P
You heard?
in the state.
You're going to be that soon, though, trust me.
God willing.
He's a
God
good
willing.
guy. Don't let all
God
this
willing.
fool you. He's smart and he's a sweetheart.
I try.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can't say nothing against, I can't say nothing that supports polygamy, of course, because that'll put me on the couch.
Right. I respect it.
Put me on the couch with a lot of restraints
Yeah,
until
with
I
the old
reconsider
lady.
that
Yeah, we
thought.
can't
But
do
to
that.
be real with you, no, I'm just joking. To be real with you, though, I don't think it's official. Not just that we can't handle it the other way, but I think at that point a man has found something and took it and ran with it. So you say, "Oh, we can procreate, or we blow y'all
Right.
up and y'all stuck like that, and we the one."
For 9
so that
months,
means we
and
could.
we
so,
could
so or they
do
could
it
say,
5,000 times over.
or they can reverse
Right.
it and say, "Okay, we nurturing, so we need to nurture every man." Then.
Right.
And you
Hey,
ain't gonna
that's
want that.
wild.
You get what I'm saying? So if a
Right,
woman
right.
switching and be like, "Oh,
Right.
I'm the nurturer, so
Right.
this needs to go to every man, and I need to nurture," then you're not gonna like that. Or if you want to look at it
I
on a
might have liked
higher
you as a
level,
woman, though.
if you want to do it on a higher level, it'll overlap. Because then if she for me and for everybody, and she can have multiple men,
Right.
then another man can get it too.
Facts.
It can't
Yeah.
just stop with me if that's what we really
Of
saying.
course.
So it will overlap, and the man ain't really for that. You just talking about having a bunch of women that do what you say and what you want at one time. That's a lot of energies. That's a lot of spirit.
Absolutely.
And if you really into a woman and you really trying this game, y'all, when you really lock into a woman and you trying to be for that woman, you gonna go through a lot, because it's what she been through in life, her traumas and your traumas, right? And then both of y'all got to come together and figure out a way to make it work. That's not easy.
True.
So you're going to be forever trying to figure her out and trying to better yourself and trying to better her, and vice versa. She's going to be forever trying to do that. And that energy alone is, first of all, it's amazing. It's beautiful. I've been in a place having plenty of women, like disgusting. My wife said, "Oh my God, your history
True
is
player
bad."
for real.
Yeah,
Ex
true
my
player.
nigga for real.
And it can't match. And it can't match this lifestyle. The lies I had to do, like coming in late, making up all these excuses, hurting all these women, dogging a one that really loved me. When your heart is hard, you don't really care.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but when
yeah,
you
yeah.
come into the know and you figure out what real woman is, you like, oh, well, I won't want to do her like that.
Right.
Like
The same
know
way
what I'm
you did
saying?
everybody else.
Somebody gonna take her and treat her
For
way
sure.
better. And you gonna
But
miss
every
her.
girl ain't worth that either, so it's rough for a man too, because
Right.
I came into being a whore I'm from Miami. Growing up, I seen whores. What made me come into the whore state in Miami is, I'll never forget it. Growing up, Case One, shout out to Case One. You know, you got all the
Shout
songs
out.
with Trick Daddy. Case One is a official legend down there in Miami. But growing up, they're from 32 Ave. I seen a light-skinned girl that was like my type come
Bad
out with a
little
bunch of
Joan.
dudes.
She was with a bunch of dudes.
And I asked later, I'm like, "Hey, man, what's up with a chick that everybody came out with?" They were like, "Well, all them boys hit her. This was when
That's
I first
wild.
learned to train. It's
Damn.
Miami."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, what you mean everybody hit her?" Like, bro, I'm telling you, everybody.
Right.
And I'm like, that's my type of girl. Like, I really would like her. I
On
would
the
wife
outside
her.
looking
I would
in,
wife her
yeah.
prior to that. And I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I don't trust
Right,
nothing. And that
right,
messed me up.
right.
And I went on a road of, I would never trust a female because the ones I thought,
Right.
and that was a trauma situation I
Right,
went through.
right.
So when I seen that, I would never trust a female because that is the type of girl I thought was clean and good and classy.
Yeah.
And she just let three
Yeah.
to six niggas
Damn.
Yeah.
clap her.
Yeah.
Like, man. So that messed me up for a while. And I just got it, within the last, been married 2 years. So the last
bless you.
7 years I've been
Nice.
walking
God bless
really,
you,
really
brother.
right. And it's been a blessing. My
Do
mind
you guys
is
like
good.
pray together or have a
I just started that, yeah.
Wow.
Got to,
Did you get that
got
from
to.
her?
I'm glad you said that.
We're gonna talk about
I
this.
was just
We're
gonna
gonna
give her
Okay,
credit. I was
yeah.
just gonna say it. It did start from her. So when I started doing I pointed to our director Gutter. Shout out to Gutter again. When
Producer.
I started doing
G.
this strong movement, what I said is I told the kids, I said, I'm finna open my bank account. I want to show y'all how to make $1 million. So I'm taking this path serious. It's AI, this automation, this bots. So I'm like, I really want to show y'all step by step. So one day I came in and I prayed with the family. And then my wife came to me, and I respected her so much for that. She came to me after, and she was like, hey, babe, I like what you did. You need to do that every day. You need to pray for us every morning. You need to be the one to pray. The kids going to be better in school and help me with my day as a man. You like,
Yes.
oh, nigga, I got that power. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it really
Absolutely.
made me, and I
just had to chill.
It had
And
me in my feelings.
She just reinforced that.
She
Yes.
reinforced it and made
Yeah.
me think like, damn,
Yeah.
you believe in me
Yeah.
like that? If my voice prays and bruh,
Magnitude.
every morning, even if I went to sleep late, she wake me up before the kids get up. We in a circle. And I'm praying
love
for
that.
myself. I'm
That's
praying for the career. I'm praying for everything.
Absolutely.
And I'm praying for everybody in the
Yeah.
world. So yeah.
They journey and
So
all that.
I couldn't get that. To say all that to say I couldn't get that if I had multiple women because I'm gonna be thinking, how can I impress her? She might like me to dance.
Yes.
She might like me to sling.
Right.
She might like me to be mean. She
the
like me to be
devil.
nice.
Right.
How can I become one
That's the
identity
devil.
when I gotta be all of these for these different women? So one woman, I'm gonna run with that one.
No doubt. No doubt.
Great answers.
Your
Great
boy
answers.
finna keep it P though. You feel me?
Do it.
Like, ha.
What's the next topic? Pusha P.
You
Oh wait,
heard?
did you guys? All right, we're gonna talk about that. The new album. Well, not their new album. It's not that new.
Oh, you
but-
want to talk about the Grammys?
Not right now,
and
but
all that?
no. We're gonna talk
Okay.
about other music news. What's
Okay.
going on?
A recent video on the Cuff Boys YouTube channel shows one of YNW Melly's close friends claiming that after the murders of YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, Melly, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, 100K Track, and Frito Bang went searching for the murder weapon. He says he was the one who found the gun with the blood on it and later turned it over to 100K Track. Since Melly, the two victims, and this friend were all part of the same circle and hung out together every day, the situation raises a big debate. If he believes Melly killed their two mutual friends, is speaking up about what he found considered
Free Melly.
snitching, or is it doing right by the two boys who were murdered? Should loyalty be the friend who allegedly pulled the trigger, or to the two friends who lost their lives?
Damn, that whole situation is a movie. Like
Yeah,
that alone is going to be on Netflix for sure. That
For sure.
story,
I wouldn't
For sure.
doubt it.
whether it's 10 years from now, it's gonna be on a
Yeah.
big platform.
Yeah, no, I
'Cause
wouldn't doubt
it's
it.
still unfolding, literally as we speak. But
So, just to shed light on it, I'm not the biggest fan in cooperating with 12 and speaking to 12. But then again, that's also, and not to promote, you know what I'm saying, like doing things on your own or whatever and seeking justice on your own terms. But I'm just not a fan in cooperating with 12. Especially if you portray that image and that lifestyle, like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? The same way we was talking about Mace last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely a fucked up situation to dwell on. You know, my prayers go out to the family and all that. But yeah, talking to them boys, you already violating the set, and you technically you qualify yourself for a DP. You feel me? And no, it's not. It's not the penetration.
Okay, because I wasn't saying Filipinas.
Discipline, my nigga.
Discipline.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
I like that.
Get that
DP.
ass whooped, for sure.
No, yeah.
For fucking around and
Like-
having loose lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in that street, in that field, that's what you do. You got to move that way. So, like you said, you went into the police.
Yeah, because we know Tone Bone solid out here.
Shit, yeah. I ain't fucking with that. So, if you out here killing my friends and you supposed to be my friend, bitch, you're a killer now. So
No, that's a fact. Yeah, no.
That's
Whoever you got
not.
static with, we got static with. You heard?
Period.
That's a fact.
Period.
Yeah,
Thank ya.
on AMPD.
On
You know what I'm
AMPD.
saying? Yeah, chunk up the set.
Hey.
My dog chunking up the dudes.
That's an A.
Shout out Grooves.
No.
My bad, y'all go ahead.
I would just say to the youngins, man, listen, I'm agreeing with them. I'm in full agreements. If you are in the streets, then you gotta stay there. You know,
Yes.
you can't straddle both sides. So, you know, stay out of them people phone. 911 should be 3 numbers. You don't know under no circumstances.
Yeah, no, that's real.
When I was in the street getting shot, all of that, nothing. I'm not calling police to tell on anybody. You can't do that. You gotta go by the laws and the rules. But I think we were tricked. I think American Gangster and stuff like that tricked the young boys because when you make a story call and you know, with all due respect to, well, forget all respect.
Yeah.
The people that they had as American gangsters, they weren't American gangsters. A lot of them was American snitches.
Oh, no question.
But when you put them and you highlight them in a way that we've highlighted them, the kids in these damn era look at them as American gangsters.
Yeah.
Right.
But those wasn't.
Yeah.
In the real gangsters' eyes, only gangsters was the ones who didn't told, lived a life all the way without snitching, all the way to the door and died like that. I went to jail for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
The ones they put on those series wasn't real American
No, that's
gangsters.
real. Absolutely. All
TV
of them
gangsters
niggas
were they were.
cooperated
Yeah,
and
those were
spoke.
TV gangsters.
Yeah, about somebody else to get niggas fucked over for sure.
The gangsters on the street don't agree with that. Them boys don't agree with those being Americans gangsters.
Right.
They don't.
Word. But yeah, definitely a great time tonight. This was a great episode. A lot of great topics. And if you guys have any topics you want us to discuss, throw it in the comments, DM us, anything.
For sure.
This was great.
Yeah, hit us up. Let us know some stuff y'all want to talk about. We all have a beautiful perspective, beautiful mind. That's why we came together. We knew what we can do and the potential that we have moving forward. So like she said, if y'all got something that you kind of don't know or you straddling the fence on and you want information about it, throw it in the comments. We'll do some research if we don't already know. We probably already know it, but if we don't know, we'll do some research and give you the best answer summarized by some beautiful-minded, great, intelligent people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And make sure y'all push the like button, subscribe, so that y'all elevate Rockhead's platform. You feel
This is
me?
our platform.
Hey.
It's not mine. This is ours.
That's gangster.
I work
Amp
here.
this us,
That's
baby.
gangster.
Amp
You
this
heard?
us. It's the
For
culture.
sure,
It's the
for sure.
movement.
Yes, it's for the culture. It's for you
Yeah,
guys.
man.
This is your platform.
And y'all gonna see we are very opinionated and we will not be scared to touch touchy situations.
Not at all.
So mess with us. Y'all gonna be able to, y'all will see. Y'all gonna get topics. Y'all gonna get what they say? The T. They say the T.
Clock
Yeah, they gonna
that.
get the T.
Clock that.
You gonna get a
heard?
T. You gonna
For
get a
sure.
T.
Yes, but yeah, thank you guys. Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Hey.